Brock, I got to tell you, from your text, it was really vague. You said, shut up at the genealogy lab. I got something for you. What do you got?
I got some news for you, Chris. It's Library Lovers Month, as you know, and doing a little research here. Your name's not even Chris Myers. It's Daryl Jenkins. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of HHMtv. Brock and Chris with you today, and February is Library Lovers Month, so we are at the Allen County Public Library right here in downtown Fort Wayne. And one of the things that makes this library great is its genealogy department. And with us today from the library is Allison. Allison, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell folks a little bit about how they can get involved, searching genealogy here, what some of the resources are available to them. Just give us a layout of what that looks like.
Of course. So the Genealogy Center at the Allen County Public Library is the second largest genealogy library in the country.
Okay.
We have over 42,000 square feet of materials, and we focus on North America, but we do have materials from all over the world. So we love helping people get started with their genealogy and continue their genealogy through even a professional career. We have a lot of materials online as well. We have over 5 million records and images on our website.
Wow.
So we're digitizing materials.
Okay.
And we also offer twice a week programs to help people learn how to do parts of genealogy.
Okay.
And we help people via social media, phone calls, emails, so we can help people get started with their research as well. But it all starts with a question.
Yeah.
So Allison, we should say, without any caveats here, everything here is free, right? When you're a member of the library, this is a resource to you. What are some of the more fascinating, interesting aspects that you've witnessed when people kind of go down that road?
Well, everybody has an interesting story. There's no such thing as normal. The only normal families, the two parents with the two kids and a dog and a cat, are on TV.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. Every family has triumph and then disaster. So it's really interesting to just start digging back those layers and finding who people are related to.
Yeah.
And they learn to be proud of their heritage because they either rose above what their family went through, or their family member did something great. They were a member of the legislature, or perhaps they helped found a town or a city, or even had family come over on the Mayflower. It's whatever you think is interesting, that it means a lot.
Yeah.
Allison, thank you so much for taking us a little bit into the genealogy lab. That was amazing. And now we're going to check out one of the other places in the library. It's so amazing, the Rowland Center for Lincoln Research. Come on, let's go. Second stop here on our list of the top 4 things to check out at the Allen County Public Library during Library Lovers Month in February is a very nice compliment to the Genealogy Lab. We are in the Rowland Center for Lincoln Research, and Kara, this place is incredible.
It truly is incredible. It has been open for about a year now. It does the marrying of technology and actual physical items to tell the story of Abraham Lincoln's presidency.
I think worth the free admission, I should say, is the spirit photo with Mary Todd Lincoln and what appears to be President Lincoln in spirit standing behind her. Definitely worth checking that out. So many great artifacts, but then as you said, there's a lot of digital tools as well where you can really learn a ton, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the spirit photo is definitely a favorite, but there's so many different items that are here, and two Lincoln librarians curate the different items that are here about every 6 months. So you'll always see something different. If you come in that time. So right now it's focused on the assassination and Mary Todd, and I mean, there's always something to see for anybody of any age.
And speaking of the kids, we're gonna go right down the hall to check out another great part of the library. It's the children's section. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, so as promised, we are here at a very special place in the library, one that a lot of people I'm sure may be familiar with. Maybe you've actually spent time in it yourself. This is the famous spaceship in the children's section of the library. Kara, that might not be your actual name, but we really enjoy it for what it is.
It is today.
But it is today.
Absolutely. This is a very, very popular space within the children's department. My kids flock to this space, as do many others. So, and now that it's open to all ages, with adults, if you're 6 and under, it's definitely a hot spot for reading and just sitting back.
Yeah, I remember when my daughter was old enough to come up here, legitimately come up here, it was a rite of passage.
yes.
I can go into the pods
Oh, yes.
in the children's section of the library.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a great space. And talk to us a little bit about some of the other resources in this area for kids.
Oh yeah, there's a significant amount of resources within the children's department. We just opened up the Storyscape space, which is tend to younger kids, but it's a place where you can explore, learn, hands-on. It's got story time space to it. It's very, I mean, it's changes out every few months, so you're always going to see something different in there. But it's very hands-on learning, very focused on literacy, early literacy. But other than that, there's programs galore within the children's department. There's passive programming where you can come in, you can color a picture, you can do a bookmark, you can do, I mean, it is truly open to kids' imagination.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So let's just talk briefly about and remind people maybe how easy it is to gain access, get a library card here.
Yeah. Getting your library card is such a key to unlocking all the potential.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can do it in a branch, you can do it online, you can, I mean, staff are always here and willing to help out however they can. I cannot talk enough about how much great resources and collection and just different things the library has to offer. We've got a seed library where you can check out seeds like a book. We've got board games and puzzles you can check out like a book. Our Library of Things offers the potential to check out a karaoke set or a cake decorating set or a ukulele and learn different things with it. And I mean, having a library card and the different resources here truly promotes the principle of lifelong learning, which is what the library stands for.
All right, Chris, we got one more stop on our library tour for Library Lovers Month. There's way more than 4 great things about this library, but where are we going next?
We're going to head over to a place where the little tinkerer in me will come alive. We're going to go to the Maker's Lab.
All right, Chris, so we just had a great time in the children's area.
Yeah.
Now we're in our 4th stop at the Allen County Public Library, and this one is awesome.
Yeah.
This is the Maker Lab.
Yeah, like tinkerer, little kid me is like
Inventor.
going crazy right now. I love it.
So Kara, tell us a little bit about what we have going on in here.
Yeah, this space is so unique and it is truly a gem within the library system. So this is one of 2. We actually have another one at the Georgetown location. This is a space where people can come, utilize technology, different softwares that they might not otherwise have access to. And you can, just like you said, create and finish projects, collaborate with others. There's a list of programming that they offer at both locations and that you can just follow along whatever your dreams.
Yeah.
So I know, Chris, like you were dropping the hook to your new hit single.
Yeah,
We saw that.
yeah. Keep an eye out for that one. That one's
But you can
gonna
also
be
do 3D
fire.
printing in here, which is
3D
amazing.
printing, which is really cool. There's a lot of examples of things that people have created right here in the lab. And also you can do some really cool things as well with some of your old memories. You can bring in VHS and convert them to DVD. That was pretty cool as well.
Yeah, and beyond that, like if you want to learn the Adobe Creative Suite, they have software here. So, you know, you kind of just learn as you go and get those creative juices flowing and come down here and make some great stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, Chris, so there's 4 great things about the Allen County Public Library. We want to thank Kara and Allison for helping us out today. If you're in the area, you need to come down here, check out all the library has to offer. There's so many resources available to you. And as always,
Go find the great things in your community.
we'll see you next time.